Get everybody in position. It's better to stand though, right? It's good. All right. What do you got?
How would you rate your practice week? Just how the
we're making strides. Just a common understanding of what the expectations are, what it takes to go win games. It's process over results. So no matter kind of what comes out of the game, you're always evaluating what the work went, going in, and I think we had a really strong week.
With Kenneth Walker, I guess what can you tell us the chances are he plays Sunday? No, he was good.
Doubtful.
With Ken and George, is there any concern about surgery, anything more serious than just week to week?
With who was out? I was a little distracted, baby.
George and Ken.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of let it play out right now.
How did Ken kind of go through the weekend?
Magic Mike!
Kind of how he's feeling as a week progressed for you?
He feels good. He's getting better. But right now it's doubtful, and we'll go from there.
How confident are Zach Charbonnet if he's the guy stepping up, taking on a bigger role?
Yeah, I mean, we got to. All these guys have not just the running back room, but across the board. I mean, there's a lot of banked reps on deck here, and when your number's called, let's go rock and roll. So, guys had a great week of practice, and still not over yet. Still got another day. Still got to walk through another 48 hours or so before we actually go play the game. So, we're in a good spot.
If Ken can't go for numbers for you, would you need some additional help maybe from the practice squad?
Yeah, I mean, like you guys know the drill. Like if we're gonna bring anybody up, it's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm not gonna tell you today. You're gonna have to find out tomorrow. I'm sorry. It's the best for the team just to not tell you.
Coach, they're having Malcolm Butler do something at halftime, twisting a knife a little bit with Seattle. Do you connect these guys with the history a little bit between these two franchises representing the city in this game?
No, I didn't know that was going on. This game is about our guys and their guys. Who can play a better game for the whole game? Our guys know that. This game, it's pretty simple.
They're adults, but is there messaging about staying focused, not social media, in your process when you're teaching teams just to stay focused on the game?
Talking about just from week to week and.
Yeah, I mean week to week and in general, just in terms of who you are as a coach and what you're trying to get them to focus. And I would say minimize distractions is the best way that I can put it. Outside of that.
Well, I mean, inevitably there's a lot of distractions with everything, so it's kind of part of the game, unfortunately. But it's also good because people are interested in what we do, so that's also great. But I think the mentality that we're preaching and the guys that are buying into is just the whole moment by moment philosophy of stacking wins, and you can't win 2 games until you win 1. You can't have a good play until you go to the next one. So that's the mentality, and just try to keep it as simple as possible, and stay in the moment, win those moments, relish those moments, cherish those things, because this is a pretty cool opportunity that we have to go, be a team, go across the country, go play a football game in front of so many people. So that's our mentality.
I know you've coached there before, but will being a head coach in that stadium be anything more to you, kind of given just your history there?
This is probably the worst press conference you guys have ever gotten from me. It's just like, no, it's just I wish I had some profound thing, but no, man, it's about leading our guys and making the decisions it's going to take for us to go win the game. It's really, I know, it's just I wish I was cooler. I wish I was more. Yeah, I'm not the most interesting man in the world. I'm sorry. Ask Tyler Lockett. He'll have some things going on.
What do you gather from the other players who've already played a 10 a.m. game? This is your first 10 a.m. game from the West Coast to the East Coast?
Yeah, you got to get up. You got to get ready to go. No messing around. A lot of the stuff we did in the off season was tailored for these trips. So we'll see. We'll see where the guys are ready. But they understand that we're gonna have to. It's gonna come early. But people have played football games going east before. We've done it. We've done it at a high level here. So the expectation is to go out and start the game fast.
What do you work on or do on the flight out, long flight? How do you use that time?
Everyone's different. Right now, I'm treating it like a Friday afternoon. So the things I would do on a Friday, try not to sleep too much because gonna need a good night's sleep tonight and try to limit the naps. That's what Sam tells me at least. So abiding by the rules.
How much work were Tyrell and Jerome able to get this week in practice?
How much work have they gotten?
Yeah, like
I'm going to be real vague with you, Mike. Enough work. Where are they listed at right now? Questionable. I just look. I want to help you. I want to help our team more.
How do you feel about the backups at that spot?
Feel great about them. Yeah, I mean, I love all our guys. I mean, they're on our team. They're working hard. You know, their numbers called. Let's rock and roll.
What's been your messaging about it? I hope this works.
It's not going to work.
Well, I'll try something different. What's your messaging around the fast start on your offense and staying ahead of the
Okay, all right. Okay, we can go that direction. That's fine. I mean, yeah, it's not fun to play from behind. You know, it's not fun to get a couple safeties in the first couple drives and throw interceptions. I mean, like, we can't operate like that and have sustained success. The guys know that. So that's been it's not just this week. It's a point of emphasis. That's just how you win games in the NFL. You know, you start with the lead, you get a stop. You know, all of a sudden the odds are in your favor, and you're in a way favorable position moving forward. So we want to live there, and if not, then we'll live in the other spot, in the dark spot. But all else equal, you want to start the games fast.
You told us that you had a sleep specialist. Talked to the team the other day. What was the gist of that?
Well, sleep's super important, but just kind of giving them a strategy for handling the week, trying to bank some hours over the course of the week. What their strategy is once they get in, sleeping on the plane, how much you want to do it, and so forth. I mean, it's easy to just fall asleep on a cross-country flight, but it's not necessarily what's best for you to get ready to go play a 10 a.m. game.
Do you do a walkthrough at the stadium there, or do you have a philosophy?
We'll try to find places to go do a walkthrough on the road. Just try to keep our normal Saturday schedule as close to close to what we're used to.
You just referenced dark place. I think you said AD said that.
Yeah, I thought that resonated. It felt good when he said it.
Is that a term he brought to you, or is that what you?
No, that was AD all the way. Yeah, he's got a great message, man. Hit the bullseye on that one.
Given the preseason he had for you, was it nice to get Jamie Sheriff back in?
Oh yeah, it was great to have him back. So, I was kidding. I was like, did we give you new gear, or did you save the gear that we gave you? How did that work out? You know, did you get rid of it when you left? I don't know how that works.
What did he say?
You know, he said he kept it. He said he kept it, which is good. Means he liked it here.
Coach, when you're putting the finishing touches on a game plan, is there anything particular like you finish it with, like situational or third down or anything?
Different ways to skin a cat, but it's us working through early part of the week, kind of getting into more specialized things middle of the week, and then at the end it's like end of game scenarios, high leverage plays, things like that. So that's kind of where we're at right now in our process.
Does that include like when to go for it, stuff like that? Is that in that bucket of things?
That's more. I mean, that happens latter part of the week. I mean, that's an ongoing thing throughout the week, but we'll finalize that tomorrow.
Do you have a favorite part of that?
Man. No. Feels good to like call it in the right spot that you feel confident. Like if you get a good quick call in, normally you're pretty excited about what's going to happen. Do you have a question?
No, going to the dark place. Cam Chancellor used to say that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's fitting. It all ties together.
Anything else?
All right. Sorry, guys.